Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone. Do you feel like you don't speak enough Greek? That you need to know more words? Then stick around. With these lessons, you'll pick up some of the most common words in just a few minutes. Now, this video is a small portion of our learning program. To get the full lessons, translations, and Fluency Fast study tools, click the link in the description and sign up for your free lifetime account. Hi everyone, I'm Alicia. Welcome to Conversational Phrases. In this lesson, you'll learn how to ask where something is located. After watching this video, you'll be able to ask for directions. Now let's take a look at some conversational phrases.
Listen to the dialogue.
Πού είναι το σούπερ μάρκετ?
Εκεί είναι.
Once more with the English translation.
Πού είναι το σούπερ μάρκετ?
Where is the supermarket?
Εκεί είναι.
It's over there. First of all, you'll need to learn how to say, where is place? The pattern is
Πού είναι?
place. For example, where is the supermarket?
Πού είναι το σούπερ μάρκετ? Πού είναι το σούπερ μάρκετ?
Now, how do you answer this question?
Εκεί είναι.
Listen to it again.
Εκεί είναι. Εκεί είναι.
This Greek sentence literally translates as, there it is. But it means, it's over there. Here are a few more places you can use with the same pattern. The supermarket.
Το σούπερ μάρκετ. Το σούπερ μάρκετ.
The supermarket.
Το σούπερ μάρκετ.
The bank.
Η τράπεζα. Η τράπεζα.
The bank.
Η τράπεζα.
The bathroom.
Η τουαλέτα. Η τουαλέτα.
The bathroom.
Η τουαλέτα.
The mall.
Το εμπορικό κέντρο. Το εμπορικό κέντρο.
The mall.
Το εμπορικό κέντρο.
Let's look at some examples. Listen and repeat or speak along with the native speakers.
Πού είναι η τράπεζα?
Εκεί είναι.
Where is the bank?
Πού είναι η τράπεζα?
It's over there.
Εκεί είναι.
Πού είναι η τουαλέτα?
Εκεί είναι.
Where is the bathroom?
Πού είναι η τουαλέτα?
It's over there.
Εκεί είναι.
Πού είναι το εμπορικό κέντρο?
Εκεί είναι.
Where is the mall?
Πού είναι το εμπορικό κέντρο?
It's over there.
Εκεί είναι.
Okay, now it's your turn. Do you remember how to say, where is place?
Πού είναι?
Place. And how do you answer it?
Εκεί είναι.
Imagine you're looking for the bank. Do you remember how to say, the bank?
Η τράπεζα. Η τράπεζα.
Say, where is the bank?
Πού είναι η τράπεζα?
Now ask where the bank is and answer saying the bank is over there.
Πού είναι η τράπεζα?
Εκεί είναι.
Now imagine you're looking for the bathroom. Do you remember how to say the bathroom?
Η τουαλέτα. Η τουαλέτα.
Say, where is the bathroom?
Πού είναι η τουαλέτα?
Now ask where the bathroom is and answer saying the bathroom is over there.
Πού είναι η τουαλέτα?
Εκεί είναι.
Now imagine you're looking for the mall. Do you remember how to say the mall?
Το εμπορικό κέντρο. Το εμπορικό κέντρο.
Say, where is the mall?
Πού είναι το εμπορικό κέντρο?
Now ask where the mall is and answer saying the mall is over there.
Πού είναι το εμπορικό κέντρο?
Εκεί είναι.
In this lesson, you learned new vocabulary and phrases you can use in your everyday life to ask the location of a place. You're now able to ask for directions like a native speaker. Start by practicing in the comments below. Ask your fellow learners directions to a place. Lastly, don't forget to click the link in the description and download your PDF cheat sheets. You'll get useful phrases you need for everyday life for free. See you in the next lesson. Bye! Remember, here's what you can do to learn all of these words by heart. Drill these words with our spaced repetition flashcards, which will help cement these words into your long-term memory. Save them to the word bank, your personal vocabulary collection, where you can print out your own study sheets, or review the words with our looped vocabulary slideshow and play it until you know all of the words. So click the link in the description right now and sign up for your free lifetime account to get these lessons and study tools.
In this video, you learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Greek. Hi everybody, my name is Stefania. Welcome to the 800 Core Greek Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Greek. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning a language. You can also get the full list right now at GreekPod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Greek. Okay, let's get started. First is ya. Hello. Ya. Ya. Hello. Γεια σας. Τι κάνετε? Hello. How are you? Γεια σας. Τι κάνετε? Συγγνώμη. Excuse me. Συγγνώμη. Συγγνώμη. Excuse me. Συγγνώμη, κάθεστε στη θέση μου. Excuse me, you are sitting on my seat. Συγγνώμη, κάθεστε στη θέση μου. Συγγνώμη. I'm sorry. Συγγνώμη. Συγγνώμη. I'm sorry. Συγγνώμη, δεν το ήθελα. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to. Συγγνώμη, δεν το ήθελα. Καληνύχτα. Good night. Καληνύχτα. Καληνύχτα. Good night. Καληνύχτα και σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Good night and thank you very much. Καληνύχτα και σε ευχαριστώ πάρα πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you. Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you. Με λένε Γιάννη. Χαίρο πολύ. My name is John. Nice to meet you. Με λένε Γιάννη. Χαίρο πολύ. Τι κάνεις? How are you? Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις? How are you? Γεια σου Μαρία, τι κάνεις? Hello Maria, how are you? Γεια σου Μαρία, τι κάνεις? Ναι. Yes. Ναι. Ναι. Yes. Ναι, σωστό είναι. Yes, that's correct. Ναι, σωστό είναι. Όχι. No. Όχι. Όχι. No. Όχι, δεν το θέλω. No, I don't want it. Όχι, δεν το θέλω. Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. Ευχαριστώ. Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. Κατάλαβα. Ευχαριστώ. I understood. Thank you. Κατάλαβα. Ευχαριστώ. Είμαι. I am. Είμαι. Είμαι. I am. Είμαι η Λίζα. I am Lisa. Είμαι η Λίζα. Αντίο. Goodbye. Αντίο. Αντίο. Goodbye. Λίγο πριν χωριστούν, της είπε αντίο. Just before separating, he said goodbye to her. Λίγο πριν χωριστούν, της είπε αντίο. Κακός. Bad. Κακός. Κακός. Bad. Αυτός ο άντρας είναι κακός. This man is bad. Αυτός ο άντρας είναι κακός. Καλός. Good. Καλός. Καλός. Good. Έχει καλό καιρό σήμερα. The weather is good today. Έχει καλό καιρό σήμερα. Όμορφος. Pretty. Όμορφος. Όμορφος. Pretty. Είσαι πολύ όμορφος. You are very pretty. Είσαι πολύ όμορφος. Άσχημος. Ugly. Άσχημος. Άσχημος. Ugly. Αυτός είναι ένας πολύ άσχημος σκύλος. That is a very ugly dog. Αυτός είναι ένας πολύ άσχημος σκύλος. Εύκολος. Easy. Εύκολος. Εύκολος. Easy. Ο χασαποσέρβικος είναι ένας εύκολος ελληνικός χορός. The χασαποσέρβικος is an easy Greek dance. Ο χασαποσέρβικος είναι ένας εύκολος ελληνικός χορός. Δύσκολος. Difficult. Δύσκολος. Δύσκολος. Difficult. Τα αγγλικά είναι δύσκολα. English is difficult. Τα αγγλικά είναι δύσκολα. Κοντινός. Nearby. Κοντινός. Κοντινός. Nearby. Πήγε στο κοντινό φαρμακείο. He went to the nearby pharmacy. Πήγε στο κοντινό φαρμακείο. Μακρινός. Far away. Μακρινός. Μακρινός. Far away. Βρίσκεται σε ένα μακρινό μέρος. She's in a far away place. Βρίσκεται σε ένα μακρινό μέρος. Μικρός. small. Μικρός, μικρός. Small. Αυτό το pullover είναι πολύ μικρό. This sweater's too small. Αυτό το pullover είναι πολύ μικρό. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at GreekPod101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time! Γεια χαρά! In this video, you'll learn 20 of the most common words and phrases in Greek. Hi everybody, my name is Stefania. Welcome to the 800 Core Greek Words and Phrases video series. This series will teach you the 800 most common words and phrases in Greek. But there's a twist. With each new lesson in this series, we'll include the previous lessons at the end. So after you've learned the new words and phrases, stick around and review what you learned in previous lessons. Reviewing is one of the most important parts of learning language. You can also get the full list right now at GreekPod101.com. Click the link in the description to access more example sentences, create your own flashcard deck, and finally master Greek. Okay, let's get started. First is σήμερα, today. Σήμερα, σήμερα, today. Σήμερα στις 6 και 4. Today at 6:15. Σήμερα στις 6 και 4. Χθες or χτες. Yesterday. Χθες. Χτες. Χθες. Χτες. Yesterday. Χθες το απόγευμα. Yesterday afternoon. Χθες το απόγευμα. Αύριο. Tomorrow. Αύριο. Αύριο. Tomorrow. Τα λέμε αύριο. See you tomorrow. Τα λέμε αύριο. Εβδομάδα. Week. Εβδομάδα. Εβδομάδα. Week. Υπάρχουν 7 μέρες σε μια εβδομάδα. There are 7 days in a week. Υπάρχουν 7 μέρες σε μια εβδομάδα. Έτος. Year. Έτος. Έτος. Year. Δίσεκτο έτος. Leap year. Δίσεκτο έτος. Δευτερόλεπτο. Second. Δευτερόλεπτο. Δευτερόλεπτο. Second. Για 10 δευτερόλεπτα. For 10 seconds. Για 10 δευτερόλεπτα. Λεπτό. Minute. Λεπτό. Λεπτό. Minute. 3 λεπτά. 3 minutes. 3 λεπτά. Ώρα. Hour. Ώρα. Ώρα. Hour. Μία ώρα. 1 hour. Μία ώρα. Ρολόι. Watch. Ρολόι. Ρολόι. Watch. Ρολόι χειρός. Wristwatch. Ρολόι χειρός. Η ώρα. O'clock. Η ώρα. Η ώρα. O'clock. Έχουμε σύσκεψη στις 3 η ώρα. We have a meeting at 3 o'clock. Έχουμε σύσκεψη στις 3 η ώρα. Ημερολόγιο. Calendar. Ημερολόγιο. Ημερολόγιο. Calendar. Φετινό ημερολόγιο. This year's calendar. Φετινό ημερολόγιο. Δευτέρα. Monday. Δευτέρα. Δευτέρα. Monday. Η εβδομάδα ξεκινάει τη Δευτέρα. The week starts on Monday. Η εβδομάδα ξεκινάει τη Δευτέρα. Τρίτη. Tuesday. Τρίτη. Τρίτη. Tuesday. Τρίτη, 1η Ιανουαρίου. Tuesday, January 1st. Τρίτη, 1η Ιανουαρίου. Τετάρτη. Wednesday. Τετάρτη. Τετάρτη. Wednesday. Τετάρτη, 18 του μηνός. Wednesday, the 18th. Τετάρτη, 18 του μηνός. Πέμπτη. Thursday. Πέμπτη. Πέμπτη. Thursday. Την Πέμπτη. On Thursday. Την Πέμπτη. Παρασκευή. Friday. Παρασκευή. Παρασκευή. Friday. Αυτήν την Παρασκευή. This Friday. Αυτήν την Παρασκευή. Σάββατο. Saturday. Σάββατο. Σάββατο. Saturday. Το Σάββατο το βράδυ. On Saturday night. Το Σάββατο το βράδυ. Κυριακή. Sunday. Κυριακή. Κυριακή. Sunday. Την επόμενη Κυριακή. Next Sunday. Την επόμενη Κυριακή. Κάνω. Do. Κάνω. Κάνω. Do. Δεν κάνω τίποτα. To do nothing. Δεν κάνω τίποτα. Πηγαίνω. Go. Πηγαίνω. Πηγαίνω. Go. Πηγαίνω στο πάρκο. Go to the park. Πηγαίνω στο πάρκο. Well done! In this lesson, you expanded your vocabulary and learned 20 new useful words. Click the link in the description and sign up for free at GreekPod101.com to get access to the full list of vocabulary you need for daily life conversations. You'll also get example sentences, custom flashcard decks, and more learning resources. See you next time! Γεια χαρά!
Hello everyone and welcome to another video and one of the most important videos of GreekPod101.com. Today we'll talk about the 25 most popular phrases that we use in Greek. So pay careful attention because you will need them.
Yeah. Hello.
Number 1. Yeah. 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 Hello.
Καλημέρα. Good morning.
Number 2. Καλημέρα. 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 Good morning. Greece.
Καλησπέρα. Good afternoon.
Καλησπέρα. 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 Good afternoon. Good morning is from 6 a.m. to 12 p.m. From 12 until the sunset is Kalispera, and from the sunset and after, it's Kalinichta. But you are not saying to someone good night when you meet him, you tell him when you are leaving. Okay? Easy or confusing?
Καλό βράδυ. Have a good evening.
Καλό βράδυ. Καλό βράδυ. Have a good evening or have a good night.
Πώς σε λένε? What's your name?
Πώς σε λένε? What's your name? Πώς σε λένε? Πώς σε λένε? Yes, you in the corner. What's your name?
Με λένε I'm.
Με λένε, με λένε, I am, I'm, and your name. Με λένε Emmanuel. I'm Emmanuel. Με λένε Emmanuel. Emmanuel. In Greek edition, Emmanuel. In Latin edition or in worldwide edition, Emmanuel. This is how they know me.
Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you.
Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Χαίρο πολύ. Nice to meet you.
Τι κάνεις? How are you?
Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις? Τι κάνεις? How are you? How are you? Easy.
Είμαι καλά. Ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? Είμαι καλά, ευχαριστώ. Και εσύ? I'm fine, thanks. And you?
Παρακαλώ. Please.
Παρακαλώ. 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 Please. Now, παρακαλώ, it has two ways of using it. Παρακαλώ, please do this for me. Θα μου δώσεις το αμάξι παρακαλώ. Θα μου δώσεις το αμάξι παρακαλώ. Can you give me the car please? Or you welcome that you put it as παρακαλώ. It's okay, it's nothing.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you.
Ευχαριστώ. Thank you. Ευχαριστώ. 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 Thank you.
Ναι. Yes.
Ναι. 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 Yes. You will give me the car.
Όχι. No.
Όχι. 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 No. Usually you hear it from people that they are in bad mood. Usually they say yes. Don't worry. Especially when you are in summer holidays in Greece.
Ίσως. Maybe.
Ίσως. 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 Maybe.
Εντάξει. All right.
Εντάξει. Εντάξει. All right. Okay. We'll do it. Εντάξει.
Με συγχωρείτε. Excuse me.
Με συγχωρείτε. Με συγχωρείτε. Excuse me. Με συγχωρείτε.
Συγγνώμη. I'm sorry.
Συγγνώμη. 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 I'm sorry.
Τι ώρα είναι? What time is it?
Τι ώρα είναι? Τι ώρα είναι? What time is it?
Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Where is the restroom?
These phrases are must. You have to learn them. Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Πού είναι η τουαλέτα? Where is the restroom?
Μισό λεπτό. Wait a moment.
Μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό. Μισό λεπτό. Wait a moment. Wait a moment.
Πόσο κάνει αυτό? How much is this?
Πόσο κάνει αυτό? Πόσο κάνει αυτό? How much is this?
Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Could I get the check please?
Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Μπορώ να έχω το λογαριασμό παρακαλώ? Could I get the check please? Could I get the check please?
Συγχαρητήρια. Congratulations.
Συγχαρητήρια. 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 Congratulations.
Τα λέμε αργότερα. See you later.
Τα λέμε αργότερα. Τα λέμε αργότερα. Τα λέμε αργότερα. See you later. Alligator.
Αντίο. Goodbye.
Addio. 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 Goodbye. And that's the end for today. The top 25 phrases in Greek. These are the standard phrases that you will need, for sure. Hope you enjoy this video. Have a nice day. Have a nice evening or morning, no matter what is the time over there. And if you want to learn more, subscribe in greekpod101.com and see you soon. Take care. Bye. Bye from Greece.
Welcome to GreekPod101.com's Ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά. The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Greek. Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Χαίρομαι πολύ. Hi, I'm Chrissy. Pleased to meet you. In this series, we are going to learn basic Greek expressions. It is super easy and it only takes 3 minutes. In this lesson, you are going to learn how to introduce yourself in Greek. There are only 2 sentences you need to do it, but first it is important to clarify that in Greek, there is a difference between formal and informal language. Let's first see how Greek people introduce themselves in an informal situation. Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Χαίρομαι πολύ. Hi, I'm Chrissy. Pleased to meet you. Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Χαίρομαι πολύ. Start by saying γεια, λέγομαι, then say your name. Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Finally, say χαίρομαι πολύ. Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Χαίρομαι πολύ. And now, let's see the same sentence in formal speech. Χαίρετε, λέγομαι Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου. Χαίρομαι πολύ για τη γνωριμία. Hello, my name is Chrissy Papadopoulou. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Χαίρετε, λέγομαι Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου. Χαίρομαι πολύ για τη γνωριμία. So what has changed from the previous introduction? Let's take a close look at this together. Ya has been substituted with the formal greeting χαίρετε, Greek for rejoice. Λέγομαι Χρυσή has not been changed. Λέγομαι stands in both cases for my name is. However, during a formal self-introduction, we also say our last name. So I said Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου. Here, you would say your full name. Finally, there is one more change to the ending. We added the words για τη γνωριμία to the phrase χαίρομαι πολύ. In informal cases, we can just say χαίρομαι πολύ, literally, I'm happy or pleased. But in formal cases, it's good to add για τη γνωριμία, which is Greek for the acquaintance, or in this case, your acquaintance. One more time. The informal way to introduce yourself in Greek is Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή, χαίρο πολύ. The formal way to introduce yourself is Χαίρετε, λέγομαι Χρυσή Παπαδοπούλου, χαίρο πολύ για τη γνωριμία. Now it's time for Chris's insights. Greek people usually shake hands when they meet someone, sometimes extremely vigorously. So accompany your introduction with your best firm handshake. And if you're not sure if you have to use the formal or the informal greeting, the informal greeting, χαίρο πολύ, is not considered rude. It is acceptable and used widely even in formal situations. Do you know how we say thank you in Greek? You'll learn how to say this and many other words in the next lesson. Θα τα ξαναπούμε στο επόμενο μάθημα. See you then!
Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
Είστε σίγουροι ότι τα πήρατε όλα? Εγώ ναι. Πέτρα, εσύ είσαι εντάξει?
Ναι, όλα εντάξει. Μπορούμε να φύγουμε.
Πες μου πάλι, μέχρι τι ώρα θα είσαι στο γραφείο σήμερα? Ως τις 6. Εσύ τι ώρα θα είσαι σπίτι? Θα έχω γυρίσει ως τις 5:30 το αργότερο.
Now you will hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
Είστε
Are.
σίγουροι
Sure. Certain.
ότι
That.
εντάξει,
Okay.
μπορούμε,
We can.
όλα,
All.
πάλι,
Again.
μέχρι,
Until.
αργότερο.
Latest.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
Είστε σίγουροι ότι τα πήρατε όλα? Εγώ ναι. Πέτρα, εσύ είσαι εντάξει?
Ναι, όλα εντάξει. Μπορούμε να φύγουμε.
Πες μου πάλι, μέχρι τι ώρα θα είσαι στο γραφείο σήμερα? Ως τις 6. Εσύ τι ώρα θα είσαι σπίτι? Θα έχω γυρίσει ως τις 5:30 το αργότερο.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson. Are you struggling to understand conversations in your target language? This video will improve your listening skills using practice dialogues. How do you know if your language skills are improving? Our team of teachers have designed a free quiz to determine your actual learning level. So click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for you. In this lesson, you'll listen to a dialogue with the text. Second, you'll review the key vocabulary followed by the English translations. And finally, you'll review the dialogue with the text again to master what you learned. First, listen to the dialogue with the text on the screen.
Φεύγουμε για δουλειά?
Δεν τρώμε κάτι πρώτα?
Όλο το ξεχνάω. Στην Αμερική τρώτε το πρωί. Εδώ δεν τρώμε πρωινό.
Καλά. Τρώω κάτι αργότερα στο γραφείο.
Περίμενε λίγο. Δεν τρώμε πρωινό, αλλά καφέ πίνουμε.
Now you will hear the key vocabulary, followed by the English translation.
Φεύγουμε.
We leave.
Τρώω, τρώτε. Δεν τρώμε.
I eat. You eat. We don't eat.
Πρώτα.
First,
Ξεχνάω.
to forget.
Πρωί.
Morning.
Πρωινό.
Breakfast.
Αργότερα.
Later.
Περίμενε.
Wait.
Λίγο.
A little.
Πίνουμε.
We drink.
Καφές.
Coffee.
Finally, let's review the dialogue again. See if you can understand more this time.
Φεύγουμε για δουλειά.
Δεν τρώμε κάτι πρώτα.
Όλο το ξεχνάω. Στην Αμερική τρώτε το πρωί. Εδώ δεν τρώμε πρωινό.
Καλά. Τρώω κάτι αργότερα στο γραφείο.
Περίμενε λίγο. Δεν τρώμε πρωινό, αλλά καφέ πίνουμε.
This is the end of the lesson. In this lesson, you improved your listening and mastered key vocabulary for everyday life conversation. Don't forget to click the link in the description to get your free assessment and unlock lessons that are right for your learning level. Keep practicing and move on to the next lesson.
Ωχ, η πρώην κοπέλα μου.
Α, Πέτρο, είσαι καλά?
Ναι, είμαι καλά. Αυτή είναι η κοπέλα μου η Έλλη. Είναι από την Καλαμάτα.
Ωραία, χαίρομαι πολύ. Είστε εδώ για διακοπές?
Ναι. Πέτρο, είμαι κουρασμένη. Πάμε στο ξενοδοχείο.
Ναι, πάμε.
Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy. Welcome to GreekPod101.com's ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά. The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Greek. In the last lesson, we learned how to be grateful to people by saying ευχαριστώ. In this lesson, we'll learn some of the most common greetings used in Greece. Είστε έτοιμοι? Are you ready? Ξεκινάμε, so let's start. The most used informal greeting is ya. Ya. Ya means hi, hello, or goodbye. We use it when we meet, but also when we leave. We should only use this greeting with friends or relatives. If you want to be more formal, you need to pay attention to the time of day. The most common phrase is kalimera. Kalimera. Literally, kalimera means good day. However, we may also interpret it as good morning or good afternoon. As a rule of thumb, we can use kalimera only during the daytime, from morning until early afternoon. During the late afternoon and evening, we say kalispera. Kalispera. Espera or spera is ancient Greek for the part of the day after sunset. So kalispera means good afternoon or good evening. Kalimera and kalispera are used when we meet someone, but when we leave, we don't say them again. In this formal situation, Greek people use adio. Adio. Adio means goodbye. If you're leaving after around 8 p.m., you can say kalinichta, which literally means good night. Kalinichta. Finally, it is very common in Greek to use the informal hi we introduced in the beginning of this lesson as a parting greeting as well. Ya. Ya. Now you can greet people in many different ways in Greek. Let's review them all again. When greeting in an informal situation, we say ya. When greeting in a formal situation, we say kalimera or kalispera. When leaving in a formal situation, adio. When leaving in an informal situation, ya. It's easy, isn't it? Now it's time for Chris's insights. In formal situations, Greek people commonly greet each other by shaking hands. On the other hand, If we meet someone we are very friendly with, we kiss each other on both cheeks. Don't be afraid to do it with your Greek friends. It's normal. During the next lesson, we'll learn the meaning of the phrase «Μιλάτε αγγλικά». Do you already know it? We'll be waiting to talk about it with you in our next ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά lesson. Γεια!
Παρακαλώ. Μία πορτοκαλάδα, παρακαλώ.
Εγώ θέλω ένα νερό.
Αυτά είναι όλα?
Ναι.
Βεβαίως. Ορίστε η πορτοκαλάδα, το νερό και ο λογαριασμός.
Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy. Welcome to GreekPod101.com's ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά. The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Greek. In the last lesson, we learned the most common forms of greetings in Greek. Do you remember them? In this lesson, we are going to learn a very useful phrase. Do you speak English? If you find yourself in a situation where you need assistance in English, this phrase can be a lifesaver. And because you are asking it in Greek, you can be sure that everyone will understand what you're saying, even if their answer is no. Here is the informal way to say it. Μιλάς αγγλικά. Μιλάς αγγλικά. Μιλάς is to speak, and αγγλικά is English. In Greek, verbs change depending on who the subject is. The word μιλάς is conjugated from the verb μιλάω, which means to speak. By the ending s, we understand this is the second person singular. This is the informal way to say you speak. You will notice that the personal pronoun itself, the word you, is missing. This happens very often in Greek. Because the verb ending changes depending on the subject, you don't need to actually say the subject in order to be understood. To learn how to properly conjugate omega verbs like μιλάω, please look at our Absolute Beginner series on GreekPod101.com. You can find very detailed grammar lessons and resources there. We are now going to make this sentence formal. This is done by using the formal version of you, which is εσείς. If we change the word for you, we will conjugate μιλάω differently. It becomes μιλάτε. Everything else stays the same. Μιλάτε αγγλικά. Μιλάτε αγγλικά. Adding συγγνώμη, excuse me, the sentence becomes even more polite. Συγγνώμη, μιλάτε αγγλικά. Συγγνώμη, μιλάτε αγγλικά. The responses you will receive could be one of these three. Ναι, yes. Ναι. Λίγο, a little. Λίγο. Όχι, δεν μιλάω αγγλικά. No, I don't speak English. Όχι, δεν μιλάω αγγλικά. Since this last one is a negative statement, we need to say then or the before the verb μιλάω. Here you can also notice what we mentioned before. The personal pronoun εγώ, that is, I, is not used since the ending of the verb shows that it is the first person. Now it's time for Chris's insights. For those of you who are not only English speakers, you can obviously use this question with any language you need. Greek people study other European languages, so maybe you will get lucky. Just substitute αγγλικά with Italica for Italian, Russica for Russian, Hispanica for Spanish, Germanica for German. In this lesson, we mentioned the expression συγγνώμη. But did you know that this could also be used as an apology? In the next lesson, we will learn this and other ways to apologize in Greek. It's never too late to show your good manners with Greek people. I'll see you in our next ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά lesson. Yeah.
Want to speak real Greek from your first lesson? Sign up for your free lifetime account at GreekPod101.com.
Πέτρος Αντωνίου. Ένα δίκλινο παρακαλώ.
Βεβαίως. Αντωνίου. Λυπάμαι. Δεν βλέπω την κράτησή σας.
Περίεργο.
Ναι, λυπάμαι πολύ. Θέλετε ένα δίκλινο?
Ναι, θέλουμε ένα δίκλινο για 1 εβδομάδα. Έχετε?
Έχουμε άλλο ένα δίκλινο, το 9.
Έχει ζεστό νερό?
Βεβαίως. Έχει ζεστό νερό, κλιματιστικό, τηλεόραση και μίνι μπαρ.
Πόσο κάνει?
50€.
Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy. Welcome to GreekPod101.com's ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά. The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Greek. In our last lesson, we learned how to use συγγνώμη, με συγχωρείτε, and λυπάμαι when apologizing in Greek. In this lesson, we are going to learn something even more practical, how to count from 1 to 10 in Greek. And we'll learn them all in 3 minutes. 3 λεπτά. Are you ready? Let's start. 1. 1. 2. 2. 3. 3. 4. 4. 5. 5. 6. 6. 7. 7. 8. 8. 9. 9. 10. 10. Okay, now repeat after me. I'll say the numbers and give you time to repeat each one. 1. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. Great job! What is before ένα? Do you know? Yes, it's 0. In Greek, it's μηδέν. Μηδέν. So now, you can count pretty much anything and do other useful stuff like giving your friends your cell phone number and writing down theirs. Let's see how to do that in Greek. We'll use the phrase «Ο αριθμός μου είναι», which means «my number is». Ο αριθμός μου είναι. Ο αριθμός μου είναι 6, 9, 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Can you read it by yourself? 6, 9, 7, 8, 5, 4, 3, 2, 0. Okay? Great! Now it's time for Chrissy's insights. Like most words in Greek, numbers are gender sensitive. The numbers we learn today are used when counting neuter objects. The masculine and feminine numbers are almost the same, but with slight differences for the numbers 1 through 4. We won't get into this for now, since with the neuter numbers, you can do most things. Even if you use the wrong gender, Greeks will understand you. Do you know the Greek word for 100? If you don't worry. In the next lesson, we are going to learn the numbers from 11 to 100 in Greek. Your task now is to practice the numbers we studied in this lesson from 1 to 10. I'll be waiting for you in our next ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά lesson. Θα τα ξαναπούμε στο επόμενο μάθημα. Γεια, λέγομαι Χρυσή. Hi everybody, I'm Chrissy. Welcome to GreekPod101.com's ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά. The fastest, easiest and most fun way to learn Greek. In the last 2 lessons, we learned how to count in Greek from 1 to 100. I hope you spend some time practicing the numbers because they will come in handy in this lesson. Why? Because we will learn how to go shopping in Greece. Before we go, you need to know how to say how much is it. Πόσο κάνει? Πόσο κάνει? Are you ready to go shopping in Greece? Let's go! You see something you like and want to ask the shopkeeper how much it costs. The first thing to say is παρακαλώ. Do you remember what that means? It means please. Usually, but in this situation it means excuse me. Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτό? Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτό? The word αυτό we use in this phrase means it or this. We don't actually say the name of the object. If we want to be more specific, we must know if the object is feminine, masculine, or neuter, convert the word αυτό accordingly, and add the object itself. Let's say we are asking about a hat or a καπέλο. In Greek, a hat is neuter, so we will use the phrase αυτό το καπέλο. Let's try it. Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτό το καπέλο? Excuse me, how much is this hat? Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτό το καπέλο? And skirt is a feminine noun. Φούστα. Let's try that too. Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτή η φούστα? Excuse me, how much is this skirt? Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτή η φούστα? Finally, let's also try a masculine noun, like a lighter, αναπτήρας. Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτός ο αναπτήρας? Excuse me, how much is this lighter? Παρακαλώ, πόσο κάνει αυτός ο αναπτήρας? At this point, the shopkeeper will answer by saying the price like 15 ευρώ or 20 ευρώ. The word euro means, of course, euro, and as for the number, you already know that, don't you? In case you have forgotten, 15 means 15, and 20 means 20. Now it's time for quizzes and asides. Even though it is not very polite, the fastest way to ask how much something costs is by saying the word αυτό, meaning it, and adding the word πόσο, meaning how much, like this, αυτό πόσο. In this case, even though you're using the neuter it, αυτό, you can also use it with masculine and feminine nouns. If you don't know the object's gender or you are in a hurry, you can do this. Greeks do it all the time. At this point, can you count yours in Greek? We are going to learn how to do this in the next lesson. After that, you'll have no excuse for not going out on a shopping spree in Greece. I'll be waiting for you in our next ελληνικά σε 3 λεπτά lesson. Θα τα ξαναπούμε στο επόμενο μάθημα.
You've studied for a while and are ready to talk to people and practice what you've learned. But where do you start? Starting a conversation in a new language can seem a bit intimidating. How do you just jump into it? In this video, we'll look at 5 ways to start conversations. Number 1. Introduce yourself in your target language. This is usually one of the first things you learn when you start studying a new language. And sometimes, starting a conversation, or continuing one, is as simple as introducing yourself. Number 2. Talking about the weather. This is a universal talking point. People talk about the weather all over the world. And just saying, "It's really nice today," is enough to start a conversation. A great way to practice your weather conversation skills is to check out our Can-Do lesson pathway. This series of lessons teaches you how to talk about the weather in your target language. Number 3. Give compliments. Compliments are a great way to start a conversation. You can compliment something about your conversation partner's city, country, or something specific to them personally. "Hey, your bag is super cute," or "That ice cream looks delicious." These kinds of compliments can lead to further conversation about what you complimented. In this case, it could be fashion or a local restaurant. This is a great way to make quick connections with people. Number 4. Ask for help. For example, you can ask for directions, ask about prices, or request recommendations for restaurants or shopping spots, and let the conversation go from there. People are usually happy to lend a helping hand to tourists who are visiting their city. Number 5. Learn phrases for transactions. This can include getting a room at a hotel or telling a taxi driver where to go. When you're traveling overseas, you'll need to talk to other people in your target language. And while this might be a bit scary at first, you'll find that the people you meet are just happy that you're trying to communicate with them. So get started talking in your target language now. For even more tips on how to start conversations, check out our complete language learning program. Sign up for your free lifetime account by clicking on the link in the description. Get tons of resources to have you speaking in your target language. And if you enjoyed these tips, hit the like button, share the video with anyone who's trying to learn a new language, and subscribe to our channel. We release new videos every week. I'll see you next time. Bye! Expand your vocabulary with our Core 2000 Words ebook. It's free and packed with essential expressions that you'll use on a daily basis. Start building your vocabulary today. Click the link in the description below to download your free Greek ebook before it's gone.